Hello, everyone. Today would have been Gregory Peck's 96th birthday. And so it's especially appropriate that we have this special screening of what I called a real milestone in American culture.
Tonight we're in the White House for a 50th anniversary celebration of To Kill a Mockingbird, when the American Film Institute polled people from across the film community as to who is the greatest American film hero of all time. Atticus Finch was #1. And I think it's because this is a man who stands for what's right, no matter what the cost is going to be.
I think it has all the principles that our country stands for wrapped up in the person of Atticus. He really is such a great father figure, and the cast and crew of Mockingbird became a family, and what wonderful role models.
He was very much like Atticus. I think had he been a lawyer in a small town in Alabama in the 30s, I think he would have done exactly what Atticus Finch did. And it was the way he was. It was in his character.
One quote in the movie, particularly when it says that in order to understand a person's perspective on the issue, you really have to look at it from his point of view. And I think that's so important to us when we think about race relations and injustice and inequity in our nation today.
There are not a lot of books that address the issue up front or as well as this book. Several people make attempts, and in fact, earlier on, people make attempts, but most of the times when they do, it's seen as more of an anger type of book. It's very angry, and this book definitely does a better job at confronting two sides and really showing the better perspective of how it was at the time.
It really does provide you with a bunch of different sides to the story, and I think if it's taught in a way that relates it to present day, I think helps us as youth to become conscious of maybe some of the problems in our justice system and in our society, and teaches us to have that sort of sadness in a responsible way and how to handle that and what to do with that.
So I look forward to coming out of it with a fresh perspective and being able to share the message that is really still so relevant for us today, that we have to figure out a way to get along and speak truth to the inequities that we see in our communities.
There's so many things that go into making a movie and what becomes classic about it. All these things came together to create something that we're here to celebrate all these years later.
So nice to see you. You're still so young.
It's quite an honor to be here in the White House. This film is timeless. I mean, it has lessons that we still haven't learned yet.